before interviewing any minority candidates. Now, they want the NFL to investigate if there was indeed a violation here. Raiders owner Mark Davis admitting the team reached an agreement in principle with Gruden before firing former head coach Jack Del Rio. The team interviewing tight ends coach Bobby Johnson and USC offensive coordinator T. Martin. The Packers hiring 2 former head coaches to their staff, one who is quite familiar with Green Bay. NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport reporting Mike Pettin will be the new DC, while Joe Philbin is the new OC. Philbin, once upon a time, served as offensive coordinator for the Packers from 2007 to 2011. It was the block that endeared us all to Titans quarterback Marcus Mariota. Well, that and the touchdown he threw to himself. Either way, Mariota throwing a crucial block that helped free Derrick Henry for a big run to help ice the game for Tennessee. One man that blocks for a living, Taylor Lewan, was critiquing his quarterback's technique.
The lines block. I think, obviously his base was a little narrow and his hands weren't high and tight, but it is what it is. I'll give him some pointers in the offseason. We'll take over for some of his own blocks and some deuce blocks and stuff like that and see what we can really get on. And next week, next year, 2018 season's going to be a big blocking year for Marcus.
And Luan mentioning that Mariota has made big plays in back-to-back weeks, and even though he's mild-mannered, it has certainly fired up this team, Kay. No doubt about it.
Fired up this breakfast table as well. I think he won the week, the wild card, the Powerball, angry runs, all of that. He's just a winner.
All of it. Yes, he is.
Garoppolo's a little jealous out there on the West Coast. Mariota's stealing that shine a little bit. Never from you, though. Will Selva, we'll check in with you in a little bit. There's lots going on around the league. The divisional round kicks off this weekend. The Steelers will host the Jaguars in, where are they playing? In Pittsburgh on Sunday. It should be an intense rematch from their Week 5 matchup. 5 picks, that's all we're hearing about. But as always, we here at NFL Network have reporters bringing you all the latest on that AFC tilt. Let's kick it off with our very own Omar Ruiz. He's with the Jags.
Good morning, Kay. The Jaguars defense very much focused on slowing down Le'Veon Bell the way they did in Week 5 when Bell rushed for just 47 yards. Calais Campbell telling me it's not just enough to beat their man who's trying to block them. They have to do so by remaining in their gap because he said Bell is so explosive and patient that he'll blow right by them if they're even just a little bit out of position. Coach Doug Marrone and Malik Jackson also preaching gap control. As for the 10 catches Bell had out of the backfield, Jackson telling me they can live with those because they feel their secondary and their linebackers are fast enough to prevent those passes from becoming explosive plays. For more now on the Steelers' other explosive threat, let's send it over to Aditi Kinkhabwala in Pittsburgh.
That's right, Omar. Antonio Brown continued to practice, and he was officially listed as a full participant. Now, he's not generally a loud guy in the huddle, but his presence was absolutely noted. In no small part, Le'Veon Bell told me, because he wanted to run every route. Now, here's the good news. On those routes, Bell said you couldn't even tell that Brown had missed the last 3 weeks. And here's the even better news for the Steelers. This is a team that believes that its pass game in Brown's absence has actually grown. Brown himself said that while he's been gone, he feels quarterback Ben Roethlisberger has just built a better rapport with the other wide receivers and tight ends. Now, of course, for as well as Brown played against Jalen Ramsey, and for as well as Roethlisberger has been playing these last few weeks, the Steelers' first goal in this meeting with the Jaguars is to do what they couldn't do in that first meeting, and that is to establish the run.